What's up? Happy Wednesday. Let's go. Jamal, how are you, man? Been a while. Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome. Yeah, it's not running yet. I know. But we're making some good progress. So, welcome back to another night spending my free time, spare time, name it, and working on that car. So, tonight we're gonna complete what we started on Monday pretty much, which is the water pump setup. So this was already on the engine, but we did some modification on the end of it right here, which is basically adding fittings so that our heater core outlet here will be pointing up instead of straight. So these are 90 degrees adapter for that kind of stuff. And yeah, we basically went on, removed the OEM type of output there, and then after that we just did some threads and went on with the full-on modification. We did receive what we were missing, and so we're gonna try to fit all that tonight. Hey, I'm doing great. How are you? I knew last time we chatted, it has been just a few weeks. I think you started a new job and everything. So how's it going? Hope everything's doing great on your side. Let's go. So basically when I'm talking about the hardware we received today that we were missing, we didn't receive the line, but we received the outputs like that. So this is threading in the water pump, and this here will thread normally right on top right there. And this is going to be our outlet for our heater core, which is perfect. So that's cool. I left there and got a even better job. Let's go. What are you doing now? That's sick. That's freaking sick. That's some good news. We love to hear that. So let's start right away tonight. First thing first, we need to remove what we did, and we need to basically clean the schmitz we dropped in there by threading it. So let's do that. Let's go like that. Dual side. I think the bot disconnected again, and you asked for a 9mm there at the beginning, and I think it didn't work, right? Signed in India, but it's very fun. Oh, okay, that's fair. Is that in the same type of field? You were more on maintenance. That if there's an NDA, that sounds more like development, which sounds even better. Why are you disconnected again? I don't know what's going on with the bot. Shouldn't be disconnected in between each stream. Let me reconnect it. There we go. Tap, and connect. There we go. And so the voice control is gonna be gone too. Yep. There we go. All right, so that should be done. And now, that being said, let me a little minute to... Ah, that's cool. That's freaking awesome. Well, congrats. I love to hear that. You know what, on my side, I'm working now full-time. I refunded your channel point there, Jamal. I started working full-time, and this week we are in a delivery rush. So, and because I'm taking off Friday, but we technically didn't have the right to, I'm taking back all my time for Friday from Monday to Thursday. So 2 hours per day, making my days 10 hours and doing overtime on top of that. So right now I'm on a rush of 4 days, 12 hours, which is a bit rough because after that I want to have the energy to come in here and work on the Datsun. But yeah, overall going pretty well. So there we are. And at the end of the month of August, I'm gonna be back at no job. So we'll see how that's going. But yeah, it sucks a little bit. The field right now is trash. Like, it's not going well anywhere. What's up, Hawk? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely. I love it. I love it. That sound. I love it. So good. That's freaking awesome. I mean, usually it's quite exciting, the projects, if you have an NDA to sign. I mean, it depends. Some fields are just asking for it for no reason, kind of, but like, that's sick. Dual side. Oh, and the cam is busted. Well, it's going really well, that beginning of the stream tonight. It's not lovely what you're talking about, but it's lovely to see you. Oh, I mean, like I said, I don't really care on my side, just because basically I sign like with a fixed end date, so you know, I know what I was signing for. Like, you can always hope for something, but you know what? Stila, what's up? Sorry, that's my fault. I just joined. Nah, I don't think you are the one breaking my cam. So there we go. You can see inside there the schmitz of the thing here because we threaded that. So yeah, let's do that. Just gonna try to remove the biggest amount at first. There we go. How you doing, Stilo? Been a while for you too. Damn, tonight is the OG people coming back. Love to see that. Hope everybody's doing freaking awesome. All right, so let's try now to clean everything in there. So it's not going to be easy. Let me drop the cam a little bit. Boop. So we're just gonna go ahead, try to clean the inside of the water pump because we don't really want any metal schmitz going and flying around everywhere, right? That will kind of be not so cool. Honestly, and maybe learn something. Let's go. Well, you're in the good place for that. Want to learn something? Did you know you can modify the aluminum housing of a water pump to fit a purpose that it's not meant to do? Well, now you know. That's literally what we did last stream, where we basically threaded that and added a hole here for a fitting to get out there. So it's gonna be under pressure everywhere, and it's gonna push coolant. So this is for the heater core. So this is not the main cooling system, but yeah, NDAs are the norm in professional service, consulting service, even more in info sec. I've never been hired without one. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Kev? Welcome. Where's the brap brap? Need the brap brap sound when you come in. But yeah, that's fair. Even like in the 3D industry, it's pretty much always that. So, you know, it's a part of the game. All right, cleaning the threads is going well. It's more the other end there that I don't know how it's gonna be.
Are you ready for it?
Oh yeah. You know what? Now I want someone to get the sound of Max Verstappen in here, like the ta 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 ta, Max Verstappen. That will be freaking badass. That will be so funny. That will just go with so many sound there. Well, I'm saying that there's also a lot of animal sound in here, which is also funny. All right, let's try to bring the air and clean something there. Hope everybody had a really awesome day today. Mine was pretty decent. Finally got rid of that freaking camera shot that the client was super undecided about. So yeah, there's that. That was cool. Finally did something great about it. Hey, what's up, Sam? Hey, your little cone is insane with the chameleon effect. Way better than the Kona Delta. Which one? What? What are we talking? Can I have the sound of an MX5 spinning out? You can if you're getting 33K point, channel point for your own custom sounds. Which one are we talking about? Did you post something, Kev? Did I miss something? Which one is the chameleon one? What? The sound of Max Verstappen, wouldn't it be wah 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 instead? Complaining? Yapping? The special cone I made for, oh yeah, okay. Well, oh, they are chameleon? I thought they were, is it the picture or something? Wait. I feel like I maybe didn't look at it properly. Let me check. We're chatting about a 3D printed cone. We're talking about these ones. I thought they were meant to be like kind of copper, but okay, they are some sort of chameleon. That's sick. It's a color shifting cone. That's freaking badass. Holy. And I'm gonna get one. Damn. Can't wait to put that on my shelf behind my streaming setup inside. Holy, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be on its own in front of all the golden one then. Chameleon, that's sick. All right, let's try that to clean. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working great, that. Okay, sounds good. Can't wait to see it. All right, that sounds. There you go. Now we're gonna have to introduce a new cone, like a negative, very ugly cone. It is awarded if you're fucking up the pylon. Oh my gosh. Nah, we can't go on negative stuff. That's not how a club is meant to work. We're not in the freaking military here. Holy shit. But I know why you're saying that though. Because basically, guys, someone at the last event, the one I missed because I broke down with the BMW on the highway. One of our friend to me and Arky and Droplasos, basically, it's so funny to say Droplasos, all of that. Basically, he ended up third, I think, and should have been first because like he hit a cone that was out of its box because someone didn't place it back. So it was like on his fourth try, I think. So basically, you know, when you're going through a section always in the same way, and that specific one, it didn't went through. He hit the cone and you're just like, what the fuck? That was weird. And looking at the video afterward, he realized it was like, man, it was not in the right place. It was closing the gap more than anything else. So it was really like painful to see that afterward. But anyway, Verstappen really did dive bomb Hamilton a bit hard there. When you mean the hit there in the last race, like when he locked the wheels, yeah, I do agree that was a bit aggressive there. If that's what you're talking about, or is that a statement he made somewhere that I probably missed? Because the other Sam is the one following the F1 and keeping me up with all that. I'm not like a F1 fan until this year, I will say that. I'm getting more interested into it just because Sam is always talking to me about it. So, and that's fun. Yeah, the overtake is quite intense. Oh, we have a video to watch. Let me check that. Oop. Refresh. There we go. All right, color shifting cone. Yo, that's sick. That's really freaking sick. I don't think you'll see it properly on the stream, but yeah, it's really dope. I love that. I love the idea. Great freaking idea. There we go. We have a cleaned up water pump here, so we can just throw it like that. So there we go. I think we're gonna be pretty much good to reinstall the hardware. Everything seems pretty clean. So we're gonna go ahead, grab our thread sealant. That one is also good, high viscosity and good for water, I think. Yep, hot and cool water, perfect. So I'm gonna go with that thing. This is pretty much a top tier type of product you can use. So I'm gonna go with that. So basically the idea is really just thread that in place and make sure that at the end it's pointing up. And then after that, we're gonna install the barb fitting on top of that. And then in the car, we're gonna have these one, the 90 degrees bend, just so it goes from the firewall up. So at the back of the engine, we're gonna bring the rubber hose on top and put a clamp on it, as easy as that. And basically these are the same size. Already tested that quickly on the car, and this is the perfect size for the piece of rubber hose going through the firewall. So that means we're gonna have a properly working heater in the car, which is you know, quite fun when it's raining and stuff like that. So yeah, should be enjoyable. All right, let's go with that. So we're gonna make sure we're having quite a decent amount, because I don't want any water leak through that. So we're gonna lock it more than not enough. So if I'm able to start it properly. There we go. That, and then same thing on this side here. So we're gonna go ahead. What's up, Siphon? How you doing, sir? Holy shit, been a while. Alright, let's start it. Pinto, I just found a video of your car build on Facebook. What? Is that the brown Datsun that's getting restored all the way through? If so, that one is freaking amazing, but like, I don't have the budget to do something as epic as that, nor the skill, to be honest. You sent it to me? Nice. Discord or, yeah, no, you don't have me on Messenger. Lol. Dumb question. Is it the one I think, the one that is super popular? You buy your first 20-year-old shit box, turbo, intercooler, exhaust, blah 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 blah, 100 kilometer abused engine. Well, my engine is like brand new, so fuck off, Siphon. That's excellent. Yeah, you feel attacked there, Stillo? I love that so much. All right, that's going pretty well. That's an easy one so far. Let's put that up again. Now we're gonna check which size of wrench we need there. Oh yeah, we all love murdering. In Tarkov. Let's not forget to mention in Tarkov. Well, that's a first shot for that one. That one is slightly bigger. So 13-16 there. I will go with 15-16 then. Spot on. The one ending up at 16 seems pretty much the thing with everything related to those type of NPT fittings, so that's pretty cool. All right, so now we need to make sure we are threading that properly in there. So all we have to do is that, and since it is a square block, we can just go like that. That one, I still probably have that one turn in it. But it's gonna be pretty much that after that. Up, then oh yeah, and then let's go right there. Looking up, that's perfect. Oh no, it's broken. You're right. How? Fuck off. That was perfect timing. It's always breaking lately. I think either the extension cable or the cam itself is not super happy. So there we go. This is pointing up. We're all good here. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on this one here. So we're gonna go ahead and thread it in there. Really fun to thread those fitting in place. It's not like really hard to do. And with the NPT, it's basically locking itself, which we appreciate a lot. Don't want to put too much force into it, otherwise we might strip our brand new threads, which will suck because we cannot really redo them easily after that. Now I just need to be able to go pretty much like that. And then another 90 degrees. There we go. Boom. Easy. And now, last one, not the least, the little fitting going for the system on the engine head, so the cylinder head cooling system. So there's a little special thingy we did there. So let me just add the thread sealant on it, like so. We're gonna go ahead, just thread that on top here, all the way down. So that one was an 11 mil.
The pen is blue. The pen is blue!
Goddamn pen is blue. What a blue! There we go. Boom. How you doing, Mr. Blue? Hey, what up? So many people already in here. Just 30 minutes into the stream. How you doing, all? Hope you had a wonderful day, honestly. Hope your day was freaking amazing, guys. There we go. Let's install that one now. Again, let's just make sure we won't have any leak by putting a bit of thread sealant, like so, right there. Not too bad. Ordered those fitting right after the stream on Monday, and they are already here, which is freaking cool. That and that one here. Oh, we have two for the price of one here. Noise. It was alright. Hope you had a good day as well. Yeah, intense, but got like the shitty things of the week done today. So like I was trying to get the client to approve something, and he was taking forever because he had no idea of what he wanted for like an FX. And so, you know, just client think, oh yeah, maybe like, oh wait, I didn't put back the good overlay. So you don't have the cam right there. Boom. So you know when the client goes like, oh, like that, oh, no, like that, oh, a little bit more, oh, no, come back to what we were. Yeah, that was pretty much the exact scenario I had. And so, yeah, just finally and successfully made the client commit to something, which we love to see. So there we go. Now it's done my overtime also for the day, so we're happy with that. And so getting ready for the weekend slowly but surely. Like I said, this weekend I'm going for a freaking 1,200 kilometers road trip. So basically close to 1,000 miles for the US people in here. A bit bigger than 17. So yeah. Gotta do that OT. if we want to be free on Friday to leave early. 19 is perfect for that one, and that one's gonna be slightly bigger, probably the 13, 16 right here. Oh no, just a touch bigger, but not, always different size, that's crazy. 21 I will bet. Just a touch above that. 22, does it fit, or do I need to go imperial? Yeah, 22 fits, let's go. All right, let's try to thread those things. I will try to give you a little slightly better angle on them. Oop, the camera is about to fall down. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead, try to thread that. Should be pretty good. Oh yeah, it won't move from there. And then that one here, wrong side, of course. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it. Whew, in raid, let's go. Yep, it's the New Brunswick weekend. What's up, Dad? How you doing? It's the little weekend in New Brunswick this weekend, so it's gonna be freaking fun. Gonna eat some lobster, gonna enjoy some time with the family. Well, Flo's family. And so yeah, should be pretty interesting. All right, there we go, modification done. So we can go ahead, reinstall our lovely little thermostat housing plus the thermostat in itself, like so. Let's go, and we can just tighten that down. Need to find my small ratchet right here with a 10 mil already on it. Maybe grab just a little extension to make it feel better when we thread that on top, like so, and it is 8 mil. Well, and the 8 mil is gone. I don't know where it is. Well, so that's why I used last time my tool there. So we'll use that with an adapter. In kindergarten for midnight tonight. No. I thought you were saying like you need someone for midnight tonight, and I was like, what? But no, you meant, I gotcha. You meant if we need, we can ask you to keep midnight. But no, he's coming with us. That dog always went with us when we were going over there, so won't be different. He loves to be in the sea, even if the water is salty, and his reaction is priceless every single year. Like every year, first time he's going for a swim in the sea, he's like, what the heck is that water? That's weird. Let me try another sip. And another one. And another one. And I'm like, you dumb, like, come on. Don't get sick drinking that type of water, man. He's sometimes a little bit idiot. But it's okay, we love him like that, right? Gonna need video of that, sure. Sometimes there's also jellyfish in the sea on the side of the, like on the shore. That's pretty sick. I had never seen a jellyfish before. There, it's crazy how you don't have to tighten them hard. Like honestly, I'm probably almost already overkill, so I need to take care. There we go. Thermostat housing in place. And that's literally our water pump right there. Water pump setup acquired. That should be really much done there. All right. Front cam. Front cam. There we go. Let's reposition that one. We're gonna reinstall that. Yo, that has been a way easier modification than I was expecting, not gonna lie. I thought that thing will take forever to do, but there we go. It's ready to get installed back in already when we spent basically half a night on Monday. Fair. Dual side. And I bugged the cam. Yeah, the connection is so bad on it. Let me check something. I will try an old trick. That, first of all, let's try to remove any dirt, and I'm gonna do a little nut in the connector there. That will make me do that shit cam command eventually. Like I said, I don't know if it's doable, but it has to be, right? There you go. Boom. So from there, let's throw that back in, and maybe tonight we're gonna have the radiator back in place also. That will be freaking sick if you ask me. But yeah, we'll see. So let's do that. Let's do this, and let's try to line this up. So what I need to do is go in there like that, like this. Go. Let's start all the different bolts so that we won't have any difficulties with that later on. Oh man, that's gonna be so perfect. So let me run you through why we've done that. Just again, as you will be able now to see it in the car. So you can see it pretty much right there. So are you able to see it? Yeah, you see it pretty well. So basically what we modify is those two outlets here. And the idea there is that usually you will be having that piece right there instead, and run the heater core line through here back to the firewall where it connects. Now with our setup, well, there's all the exhaust and like basically all the heat that you can possibly imagine in that engine bay over here. So going through that all around here with a rubber hose is probably the worst idea you can have. So doing that right now, we're gonna be able to push our lines on top, like maybe in between the intake and the injector, or just on this side between the coil and the injectors. And so we're gonna be able to run them here. We have even place to clamp that, and both lines will go there, and the connection is right behind the engine at the back here. So basically it's gonna go up and avoid most of the things that are hot in there. So that's gonna be a really good way to just keep us safe from breaking them, burning them, melting them, and having coolant leaking everywhere. So that's really why we did all that, and it's gonna be so worth it in the long run. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty much that. Let's go ahead and finish screwing that back in. I need to find my 10 mil. Ho ho ho! Finding a 10 mil is never easy. It's probably right here. Yeah, easy. Never mind, that was easy. So I'm gonna push you back again. Boop, boop. So far the connection's holding. Yep. All right, there we go. So let's just go ahead. Sheesh, who's that?
Mr. Lee 17 is looking for more power for the
Yo!
last 19 months. Yo.
19 months, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Steven, for the 19 months of Prime. You're looking for power for a long time now. Damn, hope you're gonna find that eventually. Hey, how's it going? When are you going to have the coilover mounted on the car? Can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see if it's gonna improve a lot your time in autocross. That will be freaking sick. Ding. They shipped the missing parts to my neighbor. No, they didn't. They freaking didn't. And your neighbor never told you? Like, what the heck? He just threw them away being like, yo, that's not to me. That's not for me. I don't know what that is. I'm not badass enough to know what a car part is. Oh my gosh. So the package went all the way back to them because they failed poorly to deliver it to you. Is that it? Click, 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 click. So it's going back to Ontario and back here. Oh my gosh. Was that the good address on the package and like the neighbor just didn't wake up early enough like to understand the mistake? Or was that like properly the wrong address on it? Like, there's no shot. What a bad luck it is. That's awful, man. There we go. Let's take the torque wrench now. With a 6, they wrote a 5. Oh, man. No shot. All right, someone wrote to me. Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
Now that's a lot of damage.
I was due Monday. I was ready to leave the car and remove. Oh man, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Damn, boom, destroy the person. I didn't even notice on the invoice the mistake. Yeah, I mean, like again, 5 and 6 looks close and like it's not something you expect to see, so you know, it's fair. I don't think it's on your side there. I really don't think it's on your side. All right. Are we ready to try the radiator in now with the fan and everything? It feels like a yes, to be fair. Really does feel like a yes. Am I missing anything in here? I don't think so. Without the intercooler piping on this side, I should be able to throw that in there without too much difficulties. Let's try that. All right, there. So let's try for the first time the fitment with the radiator, fan shroud, and electric fan, the new electric fan in there. That's stressful because if it doesn't fit, that means everything we've done last weekend was worthless and we have a big problem now. But I do believe it's gonna be good. Like everything is pointing towards that being real good. let's do that. Let's take it out. All right, it's heavy now. Let's throw that in. That. That. Almost. Oh, that will fit if we can clear the cables and wires and everything here. So I just need to bring that back up. There we go. Holy shit, it's so small versus what it was. Yeah, there's here, I'm not happy with the gap right there. So we might try to pry that and close that a little more. But otherwise, damn, that looks sick. That looks definitely super good. Because we're gonna be closed here. We're gonna do that, and now we should have the space on top here to bring that and that together, and then that and the bottom one there together. That's freaking nice. I'm oh so happy with it. Sheesh. Look at that, can you see it pretty well? Yeah. So our fan right here, plug is getting out in the right position there. We're gonna be good to merge into the wiring loom there that is protected. We just have actually one wire, which is that big one here, to bring down there. So it's already way too long. So we're gonna see what we're doing if we're cutting it. Probably we're gonna cut that one. That one, I don't care, it's a single wire, really easy to trim. So might do that, might just buy a butt connector or something there to put together. All right, let's leave it like that for now. Let's grab the hardware. Good to go, just came to see where you were and say hello, have a great evening. Thank you so much. Well, I'm at getting closer and closer and closer and closer to starting the thing, but it's all like too many details, man, but damn, we're getting there. So thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait to race again on the track with you, and I'll catch you soon. Where is the hardware for that? It's under everything. That I almost closed the stream because I hit the mouse there. Funny. There. All right. Let's try to figure out where the rest went, because I pushed pretty much everything to the back there. That one here, nope. That's not. Is it? Nope. Is it on the ground? If it's on the ground, I'm gonna be sad. I thought I kept pretty much everything in the same spot. So that we won't need it. That's gonna be right after. I didn't bring anything on top here, nope. All right, because I have the rubber bushing to find back also. I know how many it was, and I still have quite a few left, so I'm not too worried about it. It's more like the idea of not like using, again, I thought I moved them away, but I can't. Or kept them there. Nope, not there, not there. Excellent question. Let's look on the ground just in case. I don't see anything. Well, that kind of sucked. Hehe. Time for a cleanup, that means. Because they are here, I'm pretty sure. They are just not in the right spot. That here, we can put that away. Here and here. So, there. Front cam. No need to just look at the engine bay at this point. there. So all I'm looking for is the main bolt to thread it back. I have one here that had already the rubber bushing on it. So I'm looking for the 2 layers of rubbers that were stuck together because they already went in there once. But have a relay, probably gonna get used behind the dashboard to mount the actual just because I want to say it, to mount the actual gauges, wiring loom and stuff. Like, we're gonna use that, so that's gonna be something coming soon. O-rings that was going with those. That here can all go to trash. Cut that. That one here probably still have something left over there. This is the 1/8 one, so the smallest one here. Is it still right there? Guess it is. 1/8 in PT. Tap and thread. The tap kit. Honestly, those things, Drill America, the brand, really worked so well with what we had to do. Was really fantastic. I'm happy with this setup so far. Yep, I'm missing the hardware for that, and I have no clue why. Oh, there it is. It's starting to show up through the cleanup. Wow. Right, not so much for the rubber mounts, but otherwise it's going pretty well. This here needs to stay together, otherwise I'm gonna be sad. The M8 thread inserts tool. The rest of it is there with the M6 one. That needs to stay together. That. Oh, and I found the rubber bushing. Let's go. They were under the dual side. It's funny, there was a lot of people at first, and there we go. We are like, not a lot of people left. Why? I don't know. People got stuff to do, I guess. There we go. So that going in there, something there, and then that one going in here. No, did I drop them? Yep. Oh, they are right there. They came back on my side. Now on the ground, and they rolled. Up. Got him. Let's mount that too. And I just dropped them again. Like a noob. Alright, this time's gonna be the good one. All right, there we go. So I have the 2 main bolts mounted. Now all I need is that big one here to hold the bottom there all the way through. The ideal will be to put a rubber mount on that one too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to slide it in place, so that's gonna be something we will discover together. Again, I need to find back where I've put them, because it's been a while we haven't had to use them. All the kits were here. There they are. Under the pile, but exactly where I was expecting them to be. That's good. That bolt is a little bit too big for that purpose, so the rubber, oh, the rubber here is not big enough. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use them in the end. There we go, that's gonna lock it in place. And that is going to be the final mount there. So yeah, the shroud here is not sealing perfectly, which is a bit sad because I would have loved to see that one just fit perfectly in here. Don't know if we're gonna be good to maybe try to bend that or anything. We gained something there for sure, but like, don't think there's gonna be any miracle for now. We're gonna see if we have anyway in the future, in the near future, if we have any trouble with overheating or whatever. So should be pretty doable to troubleshoot that. All right, that here, and that was a 15 on this side. I hate that bolt there too, cause like it's a different size than everything else, so it's not ideal. I would love to have like the same setup for all of them, like 13 mil all around. That will be like just the best scenario. Best case scenario. 15 right here. Let's grab it and let's do it there. Oh no, it's a 14 on this side. Never mind. Do that, so those two are 14 mils at least. I'm gonna need to take a long socket. 14, is that you here? No, you are 13, which is edge. Long 14, I don't think it's over here. No, it's not in place there. So that means I've used it. Now where? These ones are really 13, yep. I'm gonna finish mounting those then, and we're gonna look ahead somewhere for that. It's already really well fitted in there. I just hit the mic, sorry for that. Oh, I need a washer here too. We're about to go through the hole here. All right, I need to change the setup a little bit at the surface, because right now, if you want to see what's going on, it's kind of funny. To be fair, I don't know if you can see it, but basically the rubber just pushed around and the bolt was starting to go all the way through. So we're gonna remove that from there. Yeah, it just broke it entirely. So, you know, let's fix that. Yep, just destroy that one. It's not broken, no, perfect. Let's grab a new one again, but this time we're gonna put a washer behind it. That. So it's gonna help to spread the effort. That's an old washer. Let me check if I can find something that will look a bit better. I will be happy with that. But if I don't have anything, it won't be a big deal. Pretty sure it's not. Oh, it seems to be good, that one. Will be the perfect size, so let's go. It's just that it can move around, yeah. All right, I'm saying that maybe it's not that much the perfect size. I mean, let's try it. There we go. So that will be way better. Just so we can spread the effort a little bit more all around than anything else. Haha, that's way better. No shaking, no nothing, it's perfect. Gap is pretty similar on top here. Yep, I'm happy with it. All right, radiator back in place, guys. So there we go. We have it, electric fan, all that. Like I said, the thing I'm a little bit pissed about is that fitment there. Not the greatest. We're gonna see if we can do something, but in the future. In the near future instead of right now, because right now I just feel like it will be too much effort for not a big deal. Like, that's still going to cool down. Best thing I could do is probably like just put a rubber or something around it just to make sure it's sealed. But again, like, it's gonna help no matter what. It's gonna be good for now. All right. Well, that's sick. That's really sick. Next step, I'm gonna put some green tape on top of my heater core outlet, just because basically we just added that and it's looking up, so anything could fall into that. So on this side here where we added to the water pump, let's put a lovely little piece of tape, just, you know, avoiding a drama maybe. Doesn't cost a lot for that. And don't forget the little piece of hose right behind. There we go. Boom, easy. All right, what's the next step now? I would say it's probably, we have two options. Either the draining plug from the turbo, because we need to go from there back to the oil pan here. But I'm really feeling about doing stuff on top, just so it's showing up and it's a bit more encouraging at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and probably install the actual intake manifold kind of once and for all, I would love to say. So let's start with a cleanup of the workbench we're using, and then we're gonna bring that out again, put all the injector in place, then probably go ahead and mount the fuel rails in place, and also the plugs, the different plugs and connector out of it. So it's just gonna be a good way to start. there's the vacuum lines at the back that are going to be hard to reach. So, oh man, that's the hard decision there. I need to decide which one is going where and kind of start the line and just leaving them behind, I feel like. On them, Daddy, I love watching you vacuum my line. Wow, how the raids are going, Blue. Damn, that's hot. Because those vacuum, we're gonna have to do them for sure quite soon. We have one to go from, we have one to get from the actual brake booster up to the manifold with a check valve in it, which is supposed to already be mounted in the OEM one. So I need to find it back. I don't think I'm gonna look for it tonight because that will be a bit painful. Other than that, dead as fuck per usual. My gosh. PVE or PvP? PVE, I guess, at the moment, like a lot of people. Okay, so yeah, so we have that. We have the one going inside for the manifold pressure, the map sensor. So that one pretty easy to do, no big deal. Should be quite easy to do. To be fair, it's just a small line we push through where the wires are getting in pretty much, and so yeah, it's gonna be relatively short. Then what else? Trying to think about all those connections there, because I have 4 outputs underneath. One's gonna have to be the one connecting with the wastegate also, so we're gonna have the boost reference there, I guess. The map sensor is gonna give us the boost from the intake, but otherwise we still have a fitting to buy also for the front of the turbo, now that I think of it. Oh my gosh, that one's gonna be painful to reach. Oh, maybe not that much from here, not too bad, because yeah, it needs to get through to our module here. Oh, so many things to do. PvP with Shep, nice, lovely, we love to see that. So boost regulator here. We need to bring some wires through and connect that here. We need to input that in the computer also. So that's gonna be something we have to keep in mind. After that, because I would love to close all the manifold once and for all. That will be just so good. That will be like top tier type of shit there. Because like, if I can say, hey, we're not ever removing that, that will be good. But the fact the like vacuum stuff is underneath means I kind of have to remove it. Like, I can maybe access part of it here, but when it's gonna be seated all the way down there, I won't think so. I don't think I'm gonna have the luxury to say, hey, I'm grabbing it, I'm like pushing a hose through it. I don't think it's gonna happen that. So nope, indeed nope. Look at that. Look how good that's gonna be. Boop. Just like that, we have a cable. That's too long, we're gonna shorten it. I think we're gonna go right there at the back. Quite easy to access. Or maybe inside, we'll see. Maybe we're gonna take the time to throw it through the inside there. Basically get out here. Some people just put it right on top like that, but I feel like it's looking ass. because you don't want anything on top of your manifold, because that will look just like odd a little bit to have a cable going there. But yeah, I think we're gonna push it through the underside here in the diagonal there. Was to do it right now. I think that will be pretty much the way I will go if I could manage to do it. All right, it's not important right now anyway. Let's forget about it. Just losing time there. So most useful thing, I think it will have to be the actual draining plug from the turbo there. I think there's no other choice than that. So let's tackle that down. If I could have that done tonight, that will be something then I could forget about. The turbo setup will be pretty much all done, that means. And yeah, once this is done, we have all that in place, we can go ahead and maybe reinstall the downpipe. Still have to look for that. We have some connectors down there. Well, no, we're not going to reinstall that. We're gonna be wiring the actual starter motor, so that's gonna be a good one too. So we need to do that and connect to the starter switch at some point with that.
Vroom soon.
Room soon. Hopefully was supposed to be a month ago, but yeah, I really underestimate the amount of work on the small details, which is always on a project like that. I will say no. All right, let's raise the car. We'll take everything off there. What were those? Why do I have these? And a 10 mil. I use a 10 mil to remove something. Oh, that was the washer behind that. All right, that's all good. That's all Gucci. Let's remove that. Jamal asking a question, getting into ads. Rip. All right, let's raise the car. Just gonna make things easier. We're gonna have a solid day of wiring eventually. Welcome back. You should be back by now. Are you back, Jamal? Front cam. Super stable, we love that. All right, well, let's see how we're gonna be able to show you guys what I need to do. Dual side. So we need to go from the masking tape underneath there all the way from the inside to the one right there on the oil pan. So that's what is our mission now. So let me push that back a little bit. But yeah, so we're gonna have that as a mission and we should be good. After that, call the turbo setup pretty much done. Because this is honestly the only thing I can think of that is preventing us from saying it's done. Like the drain, the oil drain there. Yeah. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more it is really the only thing. So let's go. Let's get into that. We're gonna get that done quick, hopefully. All right, I still have a wheel nut that is stuck in my socket there. That sucks a little bit. Don't think I'm gonna fight with it, so let's go grab the other 17 mil socket that was laying around here, I think. Maybe I put it back in its place. I have a huge doubt about it. I will say the one laying right there. Hey, yeah, boy. Alrighty. I can push back the welder there, because we don't need that. Loud noise. All right, I think I'm gonna have to grab the one in the BMW. Be right back. Already mounted with a 17 mil. That's painful. Let me push the welder back in its spot, because it's really painful at the moment to go across the garage from this side. Hopla. There we go. There we go. Ah, better. Yay. All right, let's remove that. That was easy. Oh, get fucked. Someone tried to sell me some viewers. Easy. Let's get more viewers with what seems to be a legit link. Lol. All right, oh, those big brakes, guys. Oh, can't wait to try that. That's gonna be so good. So from here, we have plenty of access there. Let's determine what kind of fitting we're gonna be running there. Because I think in the end, it might just be a straight fitting, a normal one. So there we go. Oh, I don't think, no, I haven't shown them on stream, but I got the new headlights also for the Datsun. That's gonna be cool. All right, there we go. So we have to go from here, right there, to the oil pan. So I don't think there's gonna be any use in not rocking a solid straight one, because I don't see where, like anywhere except if I was to come this way, which is not the case. I don't see how we could run something else than a straight there. So let's grab a straight piece, if I can find one. That's over 90, I guess. Yep. Take them out. I know I have one left somewhere, I think. Am I out of straight 10 AN pieces there? It feels like it. Holy shit, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Let me check again. Over there, there won't be anything left. On the workbench, there's no AN fitting left. Yo, I thought I had one, but seems like a no pair. So we're gonna have the 90 degrees going for the oil pan. So that one I can show you, but that one, damn, I'm out. Huh, interesting. Let me just do that. Do this. So the idea right here is going to be to bring that there with an angle like that, right under the starter motor, up to the turbo over there, with always a good angle so the gravity will do its job. What's up, Mr. Pound? So just like that, you can see I have like an angle on it, so it's gonna drop by via gravity through here inside there. So that's super important, that. So we can already start that, but man, if I'm out of freaking AN fitting there, that's not ideal. But now that we're underneath here, we're gonna be able to connect maybe the crank setup here. Yep, so the crank sensor right at the back here, and start checking for the starter motor wiring, which could be a good thing. And then yeah. How you doing, Mr. Pound? How was your day? Hope you had a fantastic day. On my side was pretty intense, but it's done. And we're here doing progression. The radiator is back in, modified and all. Water pumps back in, modified and all. And we will be missing like connecting them together. Kind of need to put the intake back on. Might put it temporarily just to start working on that. Because right now I'm kind of stuck right there. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of stuck. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I was hoping to start working on this one. I'm just gonna turn it down so this way like there won't be dust moving up into the oil pan. Could put a tape on it, just like double safety there. And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just temporarily mount the intake so we can work on our cooling system, because there's no point in losing our night doing something that we cannot even finish. Not that we're gonna finish the cooling line, just that like, yeah, you know, here it's definitely missing parts. So I have a 10 AN piece to buy. Let me buy it right now. I'm gonna go on Amazon, grab that and make sure we're gonna have it in time. Dash 10. Well, actually, 10 AN straight. What I do need is you. Yo, that one is not cheap. So is that one. So what the heck? The price is the Vibrant Energy. No. $10 more, no thank you. Yep, that one. All right. Bye. There we go. And here we go. So that part is on our way. Well, let's move to some other things then. Front cam. All right, let's do that. While the car is high in the air, we're gonna install our oil temperature sensor because I received the adapter we were missing. So let's do it. Dual side. So there we go, right above here. We're gonna go ahead and use a wrench to open that up, and we're gonna install our adapter right there, and from there we should be good to, what the heck, oh shit, I have some thread sealant on top of the workbench and it is sticking on my tools. It's really a good product. It's really starting to dry in a sticky little thing. All right, so that one, I had a 13 mil laying around not so long ago. I think I put it back in there, yep. So I don't remember exactly which one it is, so we're gonna do that. Let me grab the adapter right here. Let's go. That's not the one. That's the one going into the engine block, actually. So that one is not the one I need. The one I need will be on top here. So that, and let me grab the actual temp sensor. So there we go. That's the probe. That's the adapter, so let's put that in. And so it's gonna be done. We won't have to think about it, except for the wiring up to the actual gauge to loose. So it was really a 13, I think. No? But 14 seems a bit loose, no? A little bit, but hey. There we go. As simple as that. Should have checked for the one for this one here. Let me go grab what I need for that one here. Probably one I already have on the bench. I will bet on 13, 16. Not too big, too small. 19 will make sense. 19 is too big, damn. Well, maybe I don't have it out yet. 17. 18. 17 is not, no, 17 is not very, damn. New type of measurement there. So this one's coming with a O-ring, like a crush O-ring, so you're just basically crushing it in place. It's an aluminum adapter, so we have to make sure we're not going too intense on the torque we're putting there. But yeah, let's remove that. Straight to the ground, because that's what you want to do. Nope. I trust the one that was coming with the thing a bit more than the one I had with the adapter, so I'm gonna switch them. There we go. I put that in there. Hopefully we're gonna clear the actual steering rack there. Like this is like staying there, so that won't move left or right, but we're gonna get close with the probe in. There we go, that should be plenty. And here is our thing going in. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to make a tight twist there. Probably rock it right there with a tie wrap to make sure we're never hitting it. But this is the temperature sensor we're gonna be rocking in there to get the oil temperature info sent to our gauge. So that's gonna be quite cool. Is that a 14? Oh, it is. There we go. Like that, like so, with anything that we can maybe put a tie wrap onto or whatever. Gonna find out here. Oh, I see where. Yeah, we're gonna be good to bring it like that. Let's go. Let me go grab something already, just to make sure it's secured and it won't catch on the steering rack. I will feel so bad to destroy the connector there. So we have the clutch line going through, and there's a hanger for it on the side there. So technically, if I'm going through that, should be able to make something out of it. I think maybe it's too tight. It was going through. You serious there? Sir, can you please just go through? I'll grab a plier for that. Up. See if I can bring it towards us. Yeah, there we go. And from there, should be able to point it like that. We'll start the loop. Did I manage to break a freaking tie wrap? Lol. Poor quality tie wrap. It just undid itself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me grab another one then. Hopefully it was just that one. That was the problem. And please, if you want to go through a bit easily, a bit easier, that will be cool. Kinda. Not great, not bad. Let's do that. All right, we're getting there. That here like that will be the best. There we go. That won't be able to move and the connector is accessible. So if you want to see what I did there, I don't know if you're gonna be good to see it, but basically there we go. So forget about that. That's our cable and it's getting attached there, so we have enough space to get access to the connector and bring that to the gauge. Hopefully the cables are quite long. Hope it's not the type of company to give you a small cable and then ask you like $50 for a longer one. That will suck. Whew. All right, let's grab a small cutter if I can find it again, because we had it that one too. How long ago it's there? It's right there next to me. Let's cut the excessive amount right there. There we go. So this is clearing perfectly. We won't have any trouble with that. Enough loose for it without being able to push it through at the bottom. So we'll just hold it there with a curve at the back here, which will avoid the steering column. That was pretty much in its worst position at the moment, so that's cool. There we go, we have a temp sensor in place now. Freaking Z. Front cam. All right, there we go. It's been an hour 30, it's almost 8, not bad. Yep, I think we're gonna start installing the intake manifold in a temporary setup, just so we can actually, after that, go ahead and build our cooling system once and for all. Don't know if that's gonna be done tonight, I don't think so, but I do believe that we can get it done the next time I have time to stream, which should be on Monday. Because like I said, we're going on a road trip for the weekend, so yeah, should be on Monday. There we go. Dual side. Hey, the camera broke. Let's fix that. Wow, nice teeth shot there. What's going wrong with that cam? There we go. Now that's fixed. Hey yo, we're back in action there. Easy. There we go. Cool. So now what we're gonna look for is install that, like I said, like just a temporary setup there. So I'm just gonna break the tape here. There, I don't want to install it final. I just want to make sure I'm gonna have the space to thread in there, like thread a bolt, and I want to basically just put down the 4 corners, and from there we're gonna go ahead and install our intercooler piping. So basically that means the intake piping, as simple as that. So like this. Like that. Let's do the same at the back. Just gonna unfold the tape here. Do the same on this side there. Boom. That's flush on this side, because basically we just need to make sure it won't move at all. Almost flush, we have some cables going underneath, which is not ideal. Now that's better. That's looking more like it. little bit way too down. There we go. All right. 4 bolts and a dream. Let me grab also the right Allen key. Oh well, I think those ones is the same one that we use pretty much everywhere. So that one here. Yep. Extension time. Hup, hup, hup. We're gonna use that as a screwdriver. That's one going in. That's the second one going in. That's the third one going in. And finally, a fourth one. Oh, is that the one? I just dropped the O-ring there. That one is the one that already had an O-ring stuck in it. I never removed it. That O-ring is busted. Yo, that was spot on in the garbage. 3-point shot there. I want to lose it. Let's try to bring it back home. Come on. Agility testing. Let's make sure it's sitting quite flush, because we want to make sure we're going to be quite precise with our tubing and everything. But yeah, it does need to be fully seated also. Yep, so we are officially in that there. Let's make sure we're not popping out an injector. There we go. That one doesn't want to sit entirely because I put pressure everywhere else, so we're just gonna go ahead and give it a little help. Any wire or anything. There we go. All right, here we go. So this is well stuck in place. This is going there. This is how it's gonna look like. Let's clean it up a little bit. There's Schmidt, at least it's not scratched. There we go. Look at that. That's a beauty. That's a little beauty. So now we can put back, oops, we can put back our actual intercooler piping. So from there to the intercooler over here. So let me grab it and bring it back here. Since it's gonna be temporary, I'm not going to unplug the intercooler over here. Idea is to pretty much just set it in a way that it will be just like final. Come on. Yeah. There we go. That's our intercooler piping back in place. So if we had to, I will say that. So I just need to adjust the angle kind of every single time. There we go. I have plenty of place here now to go ahead and connect. There. Boom. Wow, that's beautiful. Not the greatest welds, but it is indeed beautiful. And now look at that. Look at all the space we have here. That was like such a small gap compared to that. Basically, we went from something that was sticking out by about that, so leaving absolutely no gap here, to all that. That's amazing. That's such an improvement. I hear a cluck cluck. You might have to check into that, see if it's tight enough, because it's vibrating a little bit. I'm gonna have to see if we can just make it a bit better there. Do I have what it takes? It was that one, right? Still doing it a little bit less. Better. Still have a little bit of something, but it's way better. It's less free now. Just adding a bit of pressure here will help. We'll see if we can tighten that down a little bit. We'll see. All right, there we go. So that's the main idea right here. Now let's see what is going to work in there. So the idea right there is to use those piece of 90-degree rubber to go ahead, clamp in that here. We're gonna shorten it so we can put also 90 degrees here and connect that with a piece of actual aluminum tube. So that's really the main idea here. So it's gonna be a short and secured thing right there. So that should be looking pretty decent in the end. We have some raw aluminum tube that we're gonna do also a bead at the end, so with our bead roller. So yeah, we should have something pretty interesting, honestly. It should be pretty decent in the end. That's set up. Let me throw that there. So basically we want to find a place where those two are going to meet. And just like that, we can already tell that it's probably going to be somewhere around here. So I need to remove, like I'm gonna mark that, and then I need to remove like maybe just a touch. Yeah, like here. So I'm gonna mark right there, the mark, and here I'm gonna take the other side, well, I'm gonna remove basically one thickness there just to push it back by one entire like thickness of that, because it's pretty much flush right now. That should push it far enough. Then we're gonna shorten both sides here and put a piece of aluminum in between. So that should work pretty well. Also, if we're missing an input for the water temp, we might just go ahead and grab the water temp in one of those two, just to have a good idea of what's going on in our engine on the gauge. So, cause like, where we want to see that is basically once, I don't know if we will say once it's cooled down. Well, yeah, because basically you want to see like the temperature of what's getting into your engine and set an alarm based on that, on how good or bad it is. So yeah, we'll see right there what's going on with that. And then we will do the same thing pretty much right here, going from the top there to the bottom there. So yeah, let's do that. That could be done tonight probably. That could probably be done. Let's remove that tape just to make sure all the measurement and everything is going well. See where the bead on that thing is. I'm gonna be playing with a lot of coolant soon. Hopefully we won't have a leak. Leak is my biggest fear. Doesn't matter which system, if there's a leak, it could mean like, if it's clutch, it could mean like we have to remove everything. So yeah, I really hope we did a great job so far. All right, so let me grab a pencil that was right here. Let me grab again my piece of 90 degrees that I left somewhere and already forgot. There, well. So basically that we won't go through. What I want to know is where this is heading. So yep, that will be pretty much a perfect spot there. And I'm gonna go right there, so we're gonna have a bit of play on where we put the color. So there we go. Front cam. All right, so just the knife, pretty easy to do that kind of thing, because you don't have to go too crazy. There's some nice tools to cut them, but like, I obviously don't own them, and in the end, even if like it's not a perfect cut, it will still work really great. So there we go. There we go. As easy as that. Dual side. So from there, all I have to do is push that through like that. Look at this. If that's not the perfect position, I don't know what that is. So let's now cut what we said here, which was pretty much the equivalent of 1 time the diameter of that thing. So there we go. So like 44, 45, let's go with 45 mil. Gonna cut that there. Front cam. So I just use a dial caliper, took the diameter, reproduced that on top here. So we're gonna go there. Hey, it's all good, sir. No worries. Radiator is in, everything's looking great. Oil temperature is fitted in, and we are doing the coolant line right now. So that's pretty much what you missed in the last hour, I will say. Hoop. It's going pretty well tonight. It's pretty straightforward so far, so I'll love that. Dual side. Dual side. There we go. So now from the cutted side there, if I'm pushing that all the way through, boom, they are lining up really, really well. So that's gonna be our top line here. So we're gonna just mark basically to have a gap, and it's gonna be a really small gap. We're just gonna do like a piece of aluminum tubing at the center there with a bead on each side. Clamp that, clamp that. It's gonna be able to move slightly without being too intense. So let's go here. Basically, I want to keep a certain amount after that, but I want to also leave some space that if we need to put like a temperature sensor or whatever, like a water temp sensor, I'm gonna have the space for it. So let's cut that first. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So now we have that. Oop. Let's do the same thing on this side. All right. It's really fun to work with those type of material. Look at that. Boom, boom. Now all we need to do is the piece of aluminum tube going in between those. So should be pretty easy to do. So yep, we're gonna be clearing the belt. We're gonna be having a lot of fun working with that. I drop all the color right there. Grab them again. So if I was to do that, of course I probably picked up the one that was a little bit tight. Can I go around that corner, please? Thank you. That, let me grab a screwdriver for it. Or actually I had the 8mm, not too far. If I can just put my eyes back on it. Here. This should be 8mm. Oh no, it is a quarter, those ones. Well, screwdriver, it's gonna be right there. Look how easy that's gonna be. Just like that. Safe position right there. We can already put a second one through. That's gonna be like that to make it easy to maintain. And that one like that. Going all the way to the bottom, close to the engine. Just like so. And the last one's gonna go right here. Nailed it. Up. Right here, like I was saying. There you go. Now it's gonna be time to measure some aluminum tube. So let me grab it right there. If you want to see how awesome that is, I just bought that tube right here, which is fitting perfectly in the middle there. So we're gonna take a measurement of that, cut it. I'm gonna use my the same one, the same saw I use for those piping. It's gonna be easy to go through, and basically I can go ahead and just take an approximate measurement here, because I want that to be inside by quite a lot, just to make sure that if there's pressure, it won't undo itself and explode and put coolant everywhere, because that will be awful. As the BMW, how that feel? It feels awful. There we go. So that and bead roller, and we're gonna be in business. So let's cut that, let's do the bead, and then let's put that in there. And being aluminum, like since it's aluminum, even if it's like a part like coolant and water in there, it's gonna be like preventing some rust from being made in that section here. So aluminum, mostly aluminum, is just the block itself that may have a tendency to rust in the cooling passage, but like otherwise it's gonna be pretty good. And then we can take a look at here. That one's gonna be around exhaust stuff, so that one's gonna be a rough one to work with. Good. All right, I'm gonna go just plug that here. Is it working still? Yeah. Front cam. We're gonna do it in the redneck way, like literally on the ground. Just gonna connect my saw because it won't take long, and we're gonna call it a day from there. Like we don't have to worry too much. All right, that. Let's remove some stuff. Let's put that away. It's gonna be a little bit of a YOLO setup, but we love that, right? As long as the YOLO is not becoming true. Perfect. That. Dual side. There we go. We're gonna go right on that here. Up. Loud noise. Focus voice. Front cam. All right, as easy as that. Cutting aluminum is so fun. That belt sander action incoming, and also we can use the deburr tool eventually. Let's go do the outside. Maybe we're gonna, no, we won't be good to do the inside there, nope. So the deburr tool is gonna be a must. The heat is still spreading through it. It wasn't that hot on that end here, and now it is. Oop. Pretty good, pretty good. Perfect, let's clean the outside now. Loud noise. Loud noise. Dual side. Hey, bonne nuit Sam! Merci encore de passer aussi souvent sur la chaîne, c'est très apprécié. Bien hâte de te revoir, il va falloir qu'on rejase, moi et toi Kev, de c'est quoi le plan de match du national au final. Ça me trotte dans la tête, not gonna lie. Mais on a encore du temps pour décider, fait que sur ce, passe une excellente nuit, man! Alright, let me clean the little tool to make the beads. And we shall see if our plan is working. So, if you do remember, nailed it. If you do remember what that is, this is basically the tool we use to make the little shape at the end that will prevent the color from getting out. So what we're gonna do is just throw that in there and basically mold it to fit the usage we want. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab a plier to do the top there because it broke on the first usage. Seems pretty decent that. Where is my clamp for that? Do I have one here? Yes, I do. So, basically what we're gonna do is that there. From there, we're just gonna go like that until it starts rolling like this. We're gonna start and keep a pressure on it. Oh, is it going to stay in place for long enough to at least start doing its shape? I think the answer is yes. So you can see what is happening there. It is basically just making a little bit of a shape that is going to keep it there. Don't have to go too crazy, it's aluminum. So again, we don't want to destroy it. We already just break the shape there. So we need to take care of that to make sure we're not going to have any issue with it. So let me just maybe try to reshape it a little bit. There. Oh, I made it worse. Well, we're gonna try to reshape it a little bit more into a little all right, that might get into the lust because basically I bring the thing out of shape. It's not around anymore, so I don't know if I want to trust that because it's gonna create some restriction. So let me just try to do it on the other side and make sure we are getting that done properly this time. Maybe I tried to go too fast on the other side. Because we really don't need a big bead at all. Look, I'm starting to have a good one here, and I think I'm gonna leave it right there. Yep, that will be perfect. Just adding a shape like that. So that one here, let me check if we have the plate to cut it and redo it. Yeah, technically we do have it. But that length would have been the best, so not gonna lie. Let's redo it. I'm tempted to just cut it and try again. Let's do that first. We'll see how it's looking like. Loud noise. All right, back at cleaning it. So let me do that. Wow, it's getting hot. Loud noise. All right, we're getting there. That's pretty much good. My dibber tool's right here. Let's just give it another shot of that. All right, that looks pretty decent. Let me try to flatten it a little bit. Loud noise. All right, that's pretty good. Let's get that in here. And now we know that we don't have to go too crazy. So I'm just gonna try to start it to have some good mark. Perfect. There we go, that's way better. Still a little bit out of shape, but really not too bad. Let's try it now. In the car. So I'm gonna bring you over here so you're gonna see it better. There we go. So raw aluminum. First side getting in there. Second side getting in there. Boom. That's not a perfect fit. I don't know what that is because I'm having enough to basically go ahead and screw that right there. That's impossible to move out. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good to use that one. Would have loved to have even more material inside the rubber part, but it doesn't matter, honestly. Nothing I cannot also redo if I'm really like not liking the setup, but it will take a lot to feel like that, I think. There we go. See, that's pretty sick. Now if I'm going there, I can screw that one too. And that one, and proof of concept, we are now linked. That's slightly possible. We'll need the socket to really merge it, but I can even reshape it slightly if needed. Like you see that here, we're gonna have to make sure it's okay, but otherwise can always take some even better quality color right there. All right, my shoe is unlaced, whatever. What's up, Orange? We are all so ready. How you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Look at that. Look how good that is. First time we have that line here. And that was not fitting because of the old fan, but with the slim fan now, it's so good. Plenty of space. And now what we have to do is that one here to the bottom of the radiator. That one's the most tricky one to do and get done, but let's try that. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show it to you properly, so that's the thing. All right, let's remove the tape at the bottom here. How was your day, Orange? Happy to see you, man. It's a calm stream tonight, you will see that. It's quite a calm stream, but we're getting shit done anyway, so always a good stream. It was well nice and chill today. How about you? Nice and intense. Basically got a lot of job on my plate today, but that was good. Yesterday was a bit of a bitch because like the client was undecided on stuff, and today I was able to make them commit to something. So that means now I can just go ahead and reproduce the decision like they picked, like the artistic decision they finally picked. I can just go ahead and apply it freaking everywhere. And that's the best feeling, because like there's nothing worse than a client that doesn't know what he wants. Nothing worse than that in my kind of job. All right, can we do something there for that? I have a piece of tape left I'm trying to remove. There we go. Can they change their mind after they give you the okay? Technically, yes, but now we are in a crunch where we have the right to say no. We have the right to say nope, won't happen. Should have think about it earlier, not our problem, get fucked. So yeah. Because we have like 4 weeks left for to make the delivery, and it's a hard deadline. There's no chance of pushing it further. It was already pushed once, and so yeah, because of that, it means like there won't be anything possible for that. So at this point, it's also part of the client job to be able to say, hey, okay, we're gonna live with that. Worst project I've had so far for that is definitely Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse at the end was a bit painful because you were able to see so much potential in a shot, but yet didn't have the time to do it. So, all right, can you see anything there? I don't think you can, right? Let's try something. I will try to lean the camera and let it hang somewhere here maybe. That seems pretty good. Now if I'm twisting it, one click, there you go, that's better. So we are going right there. So that's definitely too long. So I'm gonna start with that one, or cause the bottom one we need to make it quite short. Well, I'm saying that. Maybe I should start with the bottom one. Because like I said, I need to make it quite short. I'm gonna cut that one with just an approximative measurement, see if it fits, and just keep cutting until it fits down there. Because I know it's gonna be quite short. Now you can see quite better, right? Or is that to that you're seeing barely? It's probably a little bit dark, but you're probably able to see it quite good versus what it was. There we go. Nice. So from there, I'm gonna try to push that right here. So I need all the space I can have right there. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be, oh, it's fitting actually, nice. Hitting the car right now, but it is actually fitting, so I need to go even shorter than that by at least an inch. I love those kind of stuff where it is fitting stuff and just finding solution for the different component we still have to put in place. That's really the best part at the end of the project, like those little fiddling around, mounting brackets, stuff like that, quite fun. But there's other things that are just painful, to be fair. Go this way, that way. That would be considered a fit. If I can push it even further, that will be the best thing ever. Because I do have a bit of loose. Oh, is that my shroud being too close? Oh my god, that sounds like it. I'm still okay to put the color, but it's either that or something underneath. No, definitely my shroud, I think. Yep, right on that corner. All right, we might have to take everything out and modify the shroud a touch more, because that line right here would be perfect and go right at the bottom of it if it was not hitting the fan shroud. Well, I'm saying everything. We can just undo the shroud right here. Oh, we won't have access to that bolt. Well, that's gonna be complicated. Interesting. I'm so tempted to hammer that down. while I'm there. It's gonna be interesting to do, but honestly, it's gonna be not too bad at the same time. Because after that, it's only to bring that towards here, pretty much, and link them with the piece of aluminum. So it will be pretty straightforward to do that. Intercooler is going to be quite easy to put together. I don't have the motivation tonight to take everything out. That's for sure. Won't happen. I want to check one more thing before leaving. I want to check the overflow bottle, where we're gonna put that. I have different option here, so we're gonna have to decide. But yeah, should be something also pretty interesting. So we're gonna have basically a line on top here going either there or towards here, depending on where we position the overflow bottle. Just need to find it back. Should be around there, I think. That's the windshield washer bottle. Where did I put the overflow bottle? Then, what are you, sir? Oh, that's the radiator hose, flexible one. Won't be using it in the end. Sedge. That can go back there. Ah, the overflow bottle. I saw it not so long ago. Like, we tried it and everything, but I definitely don't remember exactly where I put it. I thought it was somewhere in here, which will make sense. Not that one for sure. Not here, not those flange. Nothing there. Well, we're gonna have to find it again, because basically we have a bottle to fit. And I'm really thinking now with the lines here that it might not be as easy as I thought it would be to put it over here. Could be here, like right next to that. The overflow bottle will work pretty well right there. Like I could definitely like mount it from the shroud to that pretty easily, I guess. Let me check again if it's not around here. Would really love to get it and test it. That's just one bottle, right? Yeah. That's the grounds. That's not that. That was the blow-off valve. Is it in here? Oh, is it in here? No, that's not that. Not that, not that. Nope, I don't think it's around here. All right. Well. Well. Where can I have put that? Probably around here, let's be honest. There's plenty of stuff also here on the shelf. Are you right down there? Nope. Nope. Wouldn't be surprised that it's somewhere on the bench right here, but still. That's empty now. Oh well, I guess I won't find it tonight. Sucks, because I have that beautiful bottle laying somewhere. I could actually take a look with the windshield washer one, because it's almost the same format. Wait, I have, I'm pretty sure it was over there. Hup. Sorry guys, I'm lost right now. That's not it, that's not it. That's an old thermostat. That's not it. just know it's not supposed to be that far. That's why I'm insisting around here. Whew. I hate when I lose my stuff like that. It's been a while I haven't seen it. Like, I feel like it hasn't been that long, but the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, oh no, it's been a while. It actually been a while. So my chance of finding it back tonight are probably quite low. Except if it's in a stupid place like right at the back here, which is possible, but I don't see them, so I don't think. Well, there won't be any miracle on that. We're gonna be more than due for a big cleanup in the garage, it feels like. All right, what time is it? 8:46, pretty much the time I had and the energy I had, I think. Cause we got stuff done, let's be honest. That's looking awesome. The radiator top mount looking like professional stuff. Like, okay, some people will do that like all in aluminum and stuff. All right, I'm not there yet. But like otherwise, really happy with the setup. It's really clean. It's clearing everything we needed to clear. Bottom one, just so that it's honestly the best scenario. It's something on the radiator, not something on the frame that is blocking it a little bit. So we're gonna modify that next time. And after that, it's gonna be pretty much ready to be put back in there and connected once and for all until the end of the project. Legit, we're there. We are actually able to say those kind of stuff. And so yeah, the overflow bottle might go on the other side there. The more I'm thinking about it, the most obvious it gets that it's going in between there. So for those who are joining, maybe dual side. Like, that is going to go through here and go plug to a bottle that's gonna be there. This is cool. This is getting hot, but not too bad. So having it right there should be pretty good, and it won't be close to any exhaust part. So that's pretty good too. And that way, yeah, it's just gonna make everything so much better and just easier to work with. Other than that, windshield washer bottle eventually might get fitted there. Still have something to figure out for the windshield washer stuff, like we have a nozzle that is broken, so we need to take a look at that. Other than that, what else? Well, next time with the fitting, when it's gonna be arrived, it's gonna be the turbo oil return, and then I think we're gonna get pretty much to the vacuum scenario in here, like doing all the vacuum routing, I'm not sure. And we still need to fit a catch can somewhere. That's gonna be something. Ideally, it's going on the other side over there, but that, I have no clue where we're gonna mount that. Like, legit, here, with the exhaust going on top there, I have absolutely no clue where we're gonna mount that. That could be something that gets in there, like, but I don't know. That or we're gonna make, I mean, we'll see. If I was to do a bracket here where, like going a bit down, nah, maybe not, or like right underneath here, if I was to put the catch can there, because I need to get to that, but from that to that, I think, or that to that, I'm not sure exactly, I need to look again, but yeah, so could go from there to the catch can coming back. It's gonna make a bit of a noise, but it won't be too bad, and it's gonna be underneath the first layer of stuff. The ideal scenario is to have the less amount of wiring and stuff visible on top. Like stuff like this one here, we don't have a choice. Like, it's the only place it can go really well without getting in touch with direct point of heat, and basically going to where the oil is getting picked up. So you know, like those kind of things, we don't have a choice. But like otherwise, we're trying to hide as much wiring, as much of the wiring loom and like piping and stuff as possible. So that's my main deal with that. I really want it to look clean. On this, guys, I'm gonna be out for tonight, and it's my time to go chill a little bit, then go to bed for another last 12-hour day tomorrow. And I might or might not be streaming tomorrow night. I have no clue. We need to prepare basically for our road trip this weekend. So if the preparation is going well, I will probably be streaming. Might be some Tarkov. I don't know, because I won't be there again on Friday, because I'm a bad streamer boy. So, you know, I won't be there on Friday. I'm going to be on the road. Well, no, at this point on Friday night, I'm going to be eating food like 800 kilometers away from my place. So that's gonna be cool. And after that, yeah, I'm gonna be back on next Monday, but I would love to try to maybe get a few raids on stream tomorrow night. So if some people want to come and fuck around, basically you will be more than welcome. I might just like give some random usage here and there so we have a good laugh. So just saying. So we'll see tomorrow. So on that, guys, I love you all. Have a great night, and I'll catch you later. Bye.